lálẹ́ yìí láti mú ètò tó dára wá fún gbogbo ẹ̀dá ènìyàn. Appreciate you. Ẹ káalẹ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Ẹ kú dédé àkókò yìí. Ẹ kú ojú bí ojú ọjọ́ ti rí. A ó jọ máa rí àánú gbà.
Ó dára láti máa ṣe ohun gbogbo nígbà tí ó bá yẹ. Dẹ̀ kí gbogbo àwa tá a wà lórí Nàìjíríà pátápátá pé a kú ọ̀pọ̀ epo tí à ń gbádùn lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí. Torí mi ní sọ pé à ń jẹ ìyà, à ń jẹ mẹ̀kúntùn. Ṣùgbọ́n ó dára ká máa bára wa sọ òtítọ́ ọ̀rọ̀. Mi dẹ̀ ní pẹ́, a máa ṣe pápápá bí àwọn ará pápá ti ń ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n mo máa ní orí ọ̀fẹ́. Torí mo máa ń like kí n bá gbé àkòrí wá. Kájọ wò. Torí wọ́n ní tí a ò bá jọ wò kò ní gún. Ṣùgbọ́n tá a bá jọ fowó gúngún ló máa ń gún. Ìjẹ́ ìbéèrè tí àwọn Afẹ́nifẹ́re béèrè lọ́wọ́ ààrẹ, ǹjẹ́ wọ́n dá wọn lóhùn? Kí ló mú orílẹ̀-èdè tí epo di 1,000 naira per litre? Ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́ bá wo mẹ́yà níjẹta sí àná, kódà wọ́n pa láboyún níbi tí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dé. Wọ́n jí ni gbé lọ, wọ́n ń béèrè 400 million. Ẹ̀rí kọ́rọ̀ yẹn gbẹnu tán. Ǹjẹ́ àwọn Afẹ́nifẹ́re, àwọn bàbá wọ̀nyí, ìjẹ́ wọ́n fẹ́ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá fún ire? Ǹjẹ́ n tó yẹ kán béèrè lọ́wọ́ ààrẹ Bọ́lá Ahmed òun ni wọ́n béèrè? Àbí ìdáhùn wo ni ààrẹ fi dá wọn lóhùn nínú ìbéèrè wọn? Ẹ jájọ yànnàná ẹ̀, torí pé wọ́n ní ẹnu oníkàn la ti ń gbọ́ kàn, tá a ti ń gbọ́ pọ̀hún. Mo máa play àjọsọ wọn nínú Aso Rock. Àwàjọ wo màá ṣẹ̀ wá sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí. Màá wá play èyí tí ó fi campaign ní ọ̀dọ̀ ọba Èwí. Ẹ jẹ́ àjọ wò. Ẹ dákun, ẹ farabalẹ̀. Ẹ jájọ máa gbọ́. Bó o bá dẹ̀ ti gbọ́, máa love and like ẹ̀.
The Chief of Staff to the President, Right Honorable Femi Bajabiamila, Honorable Ministers of Afenifere, Ruben Asoransi, Senior officials of the federal government here present.
I'm honored by the call for me to introduce members of the delegation. Our father, Chief R.F. Fashion 2FR, needs no introduction, but for formality, I will say I have the honor to be sitting to the right of Chief R.F. Fashion, a very leader and leader of the movement. Olufalai, I used to be several other things, but now I'm entrapped in the traditional institution, and I've shared all my partisan political gaps. And today I have the honor to be the owner of Iluabo by the airport in Akure, and the Bababa of Akure Kingdom. Present here, the President is Archbishop Ayo Ladibo. Papa, audience, and for this opportunity to meet with you. I'm honored with making the remarks on behalf of our leader, Papa Fashion. The entire leadership of Afeni Ferry is happy to be here at the center of Nigerian power, Aso Rock Villa, to meet with our son, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the first member of Afeni Ferry to be elected President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We are delighted, Mr. President, with what you are doing for our country, and we assure you of our continuing support. We thank you for your visit to Akure in February 2024, and we believe it is right and proper and in line with our tradition. So we should reciprocate your kind gesture. We appreciate this relationship, and we need to make it work in the interest of Nigeria and the larger world of Africa and Africa in the diaspora. Mr. President, you are the leader of Nigeria now and the most important political figure in Black Africa. We expect you, knowing your pedigree and the legacy that you represent, to lead our country with courage, knowledge, and integrity. We have no doubt that your tenure will mark a turning point in the history of Nigeria, when our great country, by God's grace under your leadership, will be repositioned for greatness. Mr. President, we congratulate Your Excellency on the massive reconstruction of the third mainland bridge in Lagos and the excellent work done on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. We also want Your Excellency to look into the state of all the federal highways in the southwest, including the Ibadan to Ife, Akure to Ado-Ekiti, and Osogbo to Ibadan, and Akinfo-Sile-Ego-Tako Road. We need this dualization of our road to Akure to Owo to Benin Road. Almost all these roads need urgent and comprehensive federal attention. Many of these roads require not just repairs, but rehabilitation. We need a special attention on the deplorable state of the Ibadan-Ife Ondo Road, which links the political capital of Yoruba land with the source. One major project that will benefit not just the southwest, but the entire country is a rail link between Lagos and Abuja. This will be a great legacy for Your Excellency, for your consideration and implementation. Security. Afeni Ferry is in support of the campaign for state police. We believe this will enhance the security of life and property. We also want Your Excellency to look at the command structure of federal security agencies to ensure equity and justice in the posting and deployment of senior officers. Equity should also reflect in the recruitment of security personnel from the bottom up. It is not good for the future of our country if one section or a few sections of the country have some of the security agencies, as it were, in their pockets. Employment. Unemployment has become a big burden for our country, where we have more than 70% of the population below the age of 30. We would like to appeal that federal government capital projects, including road projects, should be geared towards creating employment. This is necessary because it is becoming increasingly fashionable for politicians to prefer foreign companies to carry out jobs that can be competently done by Nigerian contractors. For example, if Nigerians cannot build train engines, we can at least start from building train coaches. If Mr. President will allow us, we will submit at a later date proposals for massive employment creation using the existing artisans throughout the country to institute a national apprenticeship training program that will take millions of youths off the streets. If I may say so, Mr. President, this will also give Nigeria, in due time, a large pool of skilled manpower to maintain the existing housing structure and create the additional housing and official accommodation in our country. Because these days, Mr. President, we have an acute shortage of skilled manpower, middle-level manpower. Conclusion, Mr. President, we commend Your Excellency on the prompt action in signing the Students' Loan Act. We implore that this should be operationalized soonest. It is an indication of your unwavering commitment to legacy bequeathed to us by our leader and sage, Chief Obafemi Awolowo, on the centrality of education to human development. We affirm that we stand by you as we make all efforts to change the Nigerian story for the better. Be assured, Mr. President, that Afenifere will not abandon you in fair or foul weather. As long as you remain faithful to the principles of integrity, fairness, and courage that we expect of you as the leader of our country. All the leaders and elders of Yoruba land are with you. All our mothers and youths are standing by you as you carry out this your historic assignment. Now that we have fulfilled our promise to visit you, know that as we depart, our goodwill and prayers will always abide with you. You have started well. God will grant you the capacity and wisdom to serve Nigeria well. Thank you, Mr. President, for your attention.
Gbogbo ènìyàn tó ń gbọ́ mi, ṣé ẹ ti rí ohun tí àwọn bàbá wa àti bí wọ́n ti gbẹnu bàbá Fátúrò ti sọ̀rọ̀ àti gbogbo Afẹ́nifẹ́re? Wọ́n ní wọ́n gbẹnu gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá sọ̀rọ̀, gbogbo àwọn lọ́balọ́ba àti gbogbo ìjòyè àti ẹ̀tọ́ òkùnnú ìlú pé a fi ara mọ́ Ààrẹ Bọ́lá Ahmed ọmọ Tinubu láti máa darí wa lọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ṣùgbọ́n ìjẹ́ àwọn bàbá wọ̀nyí kọ́ sí pé kidnapper ń pa ọba, wọ́n ń jíyàn gbé, àwọn Fúlàní wọn ò jẹ́ àsinmi. Ìtẹ́kà sọ ni pé a ní ìdí local police. Kí ni ààrẹ wa fi dá wọn lóhùn? Ǹjẹ́ ìbéèrè yẹn jọra wọn? Wọ́n ní wọ́n nílò ọ̀nà ká ṣojú ọ̀nà tá à ń pariwo lójoojúmọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n ètò jù tẹ̀ ni pé ìjẹ́ wọ́n kọ síbẹ̀ pé wọn ò jẹ́ kí àwọn àgbẹ̀ ó lóko. Ǹjẹ́ àwọn Afẹ́nifẹ́re béèrè lórí ẹ̀? Nígbà táwọn ọmọ bá lọ school, ètò lọ ṣe agriculture, irú àwọn tó wà ní Ogun State Agricultural School ní LAUTECH àbí kí ni wọ́n máa ń pè wọ́n tó wà lálábàtà, ibo náà ti fẹ́ practice ẹ̀. Ẹja kun mi tí fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀, ẹja wa gbọ́n tí ààrẹ wa Bọ́lá Ahmed ọmọ Tinubu sọ. Ẹja gbọ́n tí ó fi dá àwọn Afẹ́nifẹ́re lóhùn. Bàbá, ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
What we face now is challenges of terrorism, security of lives and property that is very, very necessary for development and good results. And we have been battling that. I can tell you this afternoon that we are achieving success. there's improvement.
ẹ máa gbọ́ o.
From hosting flags on the Nigerian properties and sovereignty, we have degraded terrorism to a level that they could not threaten the sovereignty of this country any longer.
Ètò ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Mẹ́yà, mo ń bọ̀ ń bẹ̀.
It is always hard to
Àmọ́jọ́ kẹbọ́dún rìn ẹ̀ka alẹ́ o.
economic opportunity that might open up in this type of challenges, particularly when the country is equally challenged economically. So the banditry kidnapping that they've resorted into will also be defeated.
Wọ́n náà máa dìfíìtì wọn lórí irọ́.
Declined any ransom method, no payment of ransom whatsoever. We are taking the battle to them, and we are getting resolved more rapidly than ever before. The case of Kuriga and many other, kidnapped children is evident in the way we rescue them from Sokoto to Katsina to Kaduna and others, now more expeditiously than ever before.
Ẹ̀yin náà gbọ́, àwọn Afẹ́nifẹ́re ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn ń sọ pé àwọn ti gbógun ti àwọn Fúlàní herdsmen ní Sokoto, Katsina àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ṣùgbọ́n wọn ò lè dárúkọ bọ̀dá wa dádì wa. Wọn ò lè dárúkọ pé àwọn tán ń gbé wa tán ń jí wa gbé tán ń pa ènìyàn nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Afẹ́nifẹ́re ló lọ bá wọn o, kì í ṣe Àrẹwà o. Àwọn group of bàbá Fátìrótì ló lọ bá wọn o. Àwọn ò sọ pé wọ́n ń dárúkọ ìlú kan nílẹ̀ Yorùbá pé àwọn ń ṣàṣeyọrí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Fúlàní. Ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ń dárúkọ North. Mò ń bọ̀ ńbẹ̀, ẹ má tí ì lọ, ẹ jọ parí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀.
Working hard on intelligent gathering and execution of our programs. Those that might thought they can threaten the sovereignty of this country will have themselves to blame. They have a price to pay. And we are not going to relent in that way. We have the solid mirror that has attracted a lot of insecurities, scavenging, and others. Then we have special forces that is facing that now.
Ẹ gbọ́, ó ní many resources. Many resources tó ń attract wọn nínú forest wa. Abẹ́ gbọ́, ó ní many resources tó ń attack wọn nínú igbó wa táwọn like nínú igbó wa. Kí ni bàbá sọ pé àwọn máa ṣe sí? A máa gba mẹ́gáàdì.
We will have an effective forest guards that will be, fully our forests in the country. But first of all, we must tackle the desperation of our youths, particularly the young ones, by following a cardinal program that brings relief to the parents of our future leaders. That's making the education as a tool and a strong weapon against poverty. To do that, we have to invest in the future of our youth. That is why the key point, I'm glad you are alive, Papa. One of historical things you did in politics with Chief Awon was invest seriously in education. And we've seen a of their words. Therefore, we've established student loan. Even though there might be free education in some areas and, but to nationally fund education while we are going on, means of transportation, accommodation, tuition, and all of that could be problems to people withdrawing from the higher institution. And we established the student loan that we tell you is taken off and taken off well. Seriously. To equally follow the path of social welfare, we are equally examining what to do with high degree of unemployment. When we cannot use any other method, we must help vulnerable families who have children unemployed. How do we do that? But enlist them from NYC up and pay some living allowances to them called unemployment compensation. We are equally looking at how we stimulate the market, the purchasing power of people, and as well at the same time fight corruption. Why, before we got here, you have a former accountant general, they discovered billions in this account. And tinkering with various payment schemes and others. In fact, contractors being exploited, vouchers being altered. We have taken action, and you will soon hear the funding of consumer credit. If you eliminate the cash requirement to buy a car, to even buy a motorcycle, if you eliminate the demand for cash to even furnish a house, or to look for cash to get a house myself, even if it's a shared house, without furniture. If you use consumer credit to control that, you will reduce the propensity for fraud and irregularities and corruption. So it's a dual carriage fight, and we are about to move on that scheme. And I promise you, our focus is that, and we will not let you down. God bless. God bless Nigeria. God bless our unity in diversity. The diversity must bring prosperity for the sake of Nigeria. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ padà sí orí ètò. Mo kí wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí pé Ọlọ́run yóò máa ran gbogbo wa lọ́wọ́. À ń wírú, wọ́n ń wọ́rùn. I know all of them, they are looking at me. But ẹrù òbodò, ẹni tó máa kó wọnú ẹlẹ́rù ń bà. That is the analysis from Afenifere and Baba wa Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That's I just playing to all of you. That you hear the conversation they make by themselves. What of the request of Afenifere request? No answer for it. Ṣebí ẹni tó bá wà láàyè ló fẹ́ lo credit card. Ṣebí owó tán gbà lọ́wọ́ àwọn they are tackle àwọn tán kówó jẹ. But people are dying in the forex. Or because of treasure. Because of the God. That is why you want to make a guide. Forex guard. But you want to make a forex guard for a prayer, for gold, for all those minerals in the bush. But away in Ninyata low minerals, there's no security for us. Kò sí ààbò. Ẹ wo Maya in Oyo State. Many people are dying. Even the pregnant woman died. I didn't like to be showing video. Please share this program. But when their campaign, kí ni Tinubu sọ fún wa? I will try it. Everybody should listen. For when their campaign, when Bola Ahmed take a visiting to a we of Ado Ekiti on campaign time, which is 2023. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́. Mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo wa farabalẹ̀. Oya, come on.
Of traditional rulers of Ekiti State have given their royal blessings for the 2023 presidential aspiration of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Now, this is in continuation of the consultation tour of the APC national leader towards the 2023 presidency. Well, now welcome reports, and after this report, we'll bring you updates in business.
The national leader of the APC and 2023 presidential aspirant has been touring Tumba Adebisi Egbeyemi, who led the presidential aspirant to the Council of Traditional Rulers, led by the Onishan of Ishan Ekiti, Oba Gabriel Adejuwon. Asiwaju Tinubu spoke fervently about his mission to make Nigeria great through the introduction of innovative ideas that will make the country an enviable nation.
We are here to answer the call of our forefathers.
that we should build our children, educate them, lead them forward in the right direction, so that we will live in Nigeria that will be united, prosperous, and happily developed.
He emphasized the significance of education and constant electricity as catalyst for economic growth.
You are strong, you are happy, all that you want to be.
ṣèbọn sọ pé àníná ṣé ti yọ adélábù àbá àti ìyọ ìwọ náà máa gbọ́ ẹgbọ́n tí ọba wí.
I will pray that God Almighty fulfill His purpose for your life, and His will shall be done in your life.
The consultation train then moved to the palace of the Ewi of Ado-Ekiti, Oba Adeyemi Adejugbe, where hundreds of supporters were waiting. They hailed the presidential aspirant as he makes his way into the palace of the traditional ruler. He made his mission clear.
Can win the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The monarch endorsed Asiwaju Tinubu and gave him royal blessings.
Ṣé gbọ́ pé wọ́n ní wọ́n máa ṣe ná, wọ́n máa ṣọ̀nà, wọ́n máa ṣomi, gbogbo ẹ̀ máa wà in a good order. But now, ẹ̀mí wa ò jọ wọ́n lójú. Life and property was destroyed in every day by bandits, Fulanis, attacking our mother and father every day. Send them away from their fatherland. Ìlú ò ṣe lọ mọ́. Ojú ọ̀nà bàjẹ́, ṣùgbọ́n ó ṣe ni láàánú. Gbogbo ìbéèrè tí àwọn Afẹ́nifẹ́re tán béèrè lọ́wọ́ bàbá Ahmed Bọ́lá Tinubu, ó ti dá wọn lóhùn pé ọ̀tọ̀ ní ibi táwọn ń fèsì for now. They are not ready to do road for us. They are not ready to provide us lights. But is ready to provide a guard inside our forest. Lórí forest wa láti protect a minerals ibi táwọn ti máa rówó kó jẹ. Níbi tá ti máa rí bùtìmẹ̀. Níbi tá ti máa rí gold àti etc. Ṣé ẹ̀mí wa ò jọ yín lójúmọ́ ni? 400 million náà nìkan lọ wá. A dẹ̀ ṣe ń lajú sílẹ̀. Èló ni wọ́n ń ta epo? Nígbà tí Bọ́lá Ahmed gbàjọba, Ahmed sọ fún wa pé ó yẹ ká máa yin òun ní torí adúrú tó ń ṣe fún wa. Ẹ̀sà kò yé mi o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá lè yànnà náà láàárọ̀ ọ̀la. Ìdí tí May 1st Workers' Day. Ẹ jájọ gbọ́. Ṣé tepo tí a ríra láti fi ọjọ́ mẹ́rin? Kí ló dé tẹ̀ ń tàn wá? Afẹ́nifẹ́re kọ síbẹ̀ pé à ń béèrè fún Yorùbá nation. À ń wò nínà, ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tẹ́ fẹ́ parí conversation yín, ẹni gbogbo orí ọmọlẹ̀ Yorùbá ló support. Daddy, me personally, I'm not support. Torí pé wọ́n ní ọmọ tó bá sọ lẹ́nu ó sàpò ìyàkọ́. Ibi tí bàbá ti sọ pé àwọn ń ṣe security kò dárúkọ ibì kan nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ṣé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ni Niger, Katsina àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ á fọ̀rọ̀ ìṣirà ara wa wò. Ikú tó ń pojúgbà ẹni. Òwe ló ń pa fún ni. Ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo igbó wa ló ti kún fún àwọn ènìyàn wọ̀nyí. Ọgbọ́n wọn là á dá sí. Òun ló gbé mi wá sórí ètò. Torí ó ní ètò àdúrà tèmi ń ṣe látànà. Ṣùgbọ́n dáàdì mami, a lè máa bá báyìí lọ. Wọ́n pa 5, pa 6, pa 7 lójoojúmọ́. Mélòó ló kù nílẹ̀ Yorùbá? They are creating a problem because of their selfishness, of their own selfishness. Wọ́n máa fọmọ wọn di. Tán bá kọ̀ tí wọn ò ṣe ti aráàlú fẹ́. Tán kọ̀ tán náà máa dínà dè wá. Ìgbà ṣíṣí tó dènà dìgbálẹ̀ ni o. Ọ̀run ni gbogbo wọn jọ ń lọ. Wọ́n gbàgbé ni pé àyè táwọn àyè kì í ṣe for life. Àwọn strong room tẹ́ ń kọ́ tẹ́ lọ ń kówó síbẹ̀. Ẹ rántí pé ikú àpọ̀jù yín dé lọ́jọ́ kan. Àwọn tàkè ànádà. Àwọn alágbára ànádà. Jọ̀ọ́ dáàdì mami, mo sọ fún ẹ pé mi ò ní pẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ á jọ sowọ́pọ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn ènìyàn mi kan ló ń sàn yìí. A ò fẹ́ irú gírí ẹ̀wà gírí mọ́. Láti lè gbé ìgbésẹ̀ lórí àwọn eku ẹṣin òkọ́kú afẹ̀míṣòfò yìí. We want to open a good group. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ti jẹ́ GO Yoruba Nation. Nínú group tá a dẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣí yìí, a fẹ́ mọ ọmọlẹ̀ Yorùbá gangan. It's not by I'm a Paulina. Tó o bá ti lè sọ èdè ìlú ẹ, please don't join us. Èdè ìlú ẹ tí mo mí ni pé o gbúdọ̀ lè sọ Yorùbá. Gbogbo àwa tá a fẹ́ jọ dá ẹgbẹ́ yìí sílẹ̀, a gbúdọ̀ lè sọ Yorùbá. Bóyá o wá lédè ìlú ẹ Oǹdó, Ìjẹ̀bú, Èkìtì o àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, ṣùgbọ́n o gbúdọ̀ lè sọ Yorùbá. We didn't need English there. Torí pítíkù Yorùbá la fẹ́ sọ mẹ́. Ìwọ tó o bá mọ̀ pé o fẹ́ join ní àyè yìí, ẹ pè mí sórí nọ́mbà yìí. Láti lè jọ ní gbólóhùn àjọsọ. Ó ti tákòkò. Bákan làwọn Afẹ́nifẹ́re ti kóra wọn jọ títí di àkókò yìí tán ń pera wọn ní aṣojú. Kò kọ́ Mùsùlùmí, kò kọ́ Kìrìsìtẹ́nì, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò sì kọ́ ẹ̀sìn alábàáláyé. Ṣùgbọ́n o, I need a maturity person. We are not want to be there to be shouting embarrassed. á jẹ́ ẹni tó ní làákàyè láti lè gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ àti láti lè keep a secret. Ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ní agbára tó fẹ́ join wa kó pe Jíò Ọmọọba Bíọ́dún sí orí nọ́mbà yìí 080 57 45 58 03. Sọ pé ìwọ náà wà ń bẹ̀ ó fẹ́ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. A máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, èmi gangan ni máa sọ pé ọmọ ìlú bo ni yín, ǹjẹ́ ẹ lè sọ Yorùbá ká tó fa ẹ̀wọ̀ bẹ̀. Àṣà àti ìṣeré wà bẹ̀. A fẹ́ establish ara wa fún àwọn ètò kọ̀ọ̀kan àti àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ akọni kan tí ó rántí onílé àtàlejò lọ́wọ́, tí ò ní jẹ́ kí ìrìn àjò wa forí ṣánpọ́n, táde máa mọ bí a ṣe máa tọ́ àti láti borí gbogbo ogun wọn. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí nọ́mbà yẹn rèé, ẹ bá mi tẹ̀ síta ká tó máa lọ. 082 torí a ṣe ń bọ̀ fún crossover ní aago 12. 082 57 45 5803. WhatsApp ni o. Láàárín ìṣẹ́jú kan sí kejì ẹ máa sẹ́ndì mẹ́sẹ̀gì yẹn wọlé ká dẹ̀ máa rí. Ẹ gbọ́ bí mo ṣe sọ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa rí àwọn ènìyàn wa tẹ́ fẹ́ darapọ̀, ṣùgbọ́n máa ṣí ọjọ́ pólẹ̀ fún ọjọ́ àkọ́kọ́ láti lè darapọ̀ fún àwọn ètò ọ̀rọ̀ tá a ti sọ yìí. Kí ni àwọn nǹkan tí ìwọ náà rò? Àbí mo fẹ́ ká máa darapọ̀ mọ́ WhatsApp yẹn, but kì í ṣe yẹn ní group yẹn o. Nọ́mbà 08257455803 yẹn òun ní streaming nọ́mbà WhatsApp, àti ibẹ̀ láti máa lọ díẹ̀ sórí WhatsApp yẹn. Lórúkọ Jésù ò ní kú fọ́tayọ̀ o, wàá rí àánú gbà. Ọlọ́run májẹ̀mú yóò dúró ti gbogbo wa bí a ti ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìwọ tó fẹ́ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí ìrìn àjò yẹn, mọ́mì dáàdì, ẹ kàn sí mi. Kò yọ kìrìsìtẹ́nì, kò yọ mùsùlùmí, kò sì yọ ẹlẹ́sìn àbáláyé sílẹ̀. Ọmọ tó bá ti jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá nìyẹn, but má sọ fún mi pé òun máa lé o. Ọlọ́run yóò wà pẹ̀lú gbogbo wa. God bless you as you are supporting. Ọlọ́run kó wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀mí wa. Ẹ jájọ pàdé láago 12 fún crossover pẹ̀lú wòlíì Bíọ́dún ọmọ fún mi. A ó jọ ra àánú gbà. God bless you. I will be waiting for your message. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí 082 57 45 5803. Orúkọ mi ò yí padà. Wòlíì Ọmọọba Bíọ́dún ni mo jẹ́. G.O. Yoruba Nation. God bless you. O lè lọ sórí YouTube wa Ọmọọba Bíọ́dún Grace, kẹ́ wo àwọn program wa. Ẹ bá wa subscribe síbẹ̀. Orí TikTok wa @Ọmọọba Bíọ́dún. Ẹ lè darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí Facebook wa Ọmọọba Bíọ́dún Great Chapel. Lórúkọ Jésù a ó jọ rí àánú gbà. Èmi àti rẹ a ò ní kú sóko ẹrú. Ṣàmì tó nítumọ̀. God bless you. See you tomorrow.